And now we want to go ahead and take you out to Nevada City. It's a new affordable housing site, and it's really keeping families who are on the verge of homelessness housed. So Nevada City is home to about 3,100 people. It's located just off of I-80, just north of Grass Valley. And a lot of people from the Bay, they actually moved there during the pandemic, and that drove the housing prices up. Yeah, we know that sounds a little too familiar, but people there, I mean, they're really grateful, and they're also relieved as the housing development is really helping those families on the verge of homelessness. And Becca has that story in tonight's Main Point.
This is the living room. We get the beautiful view with the trees.
Maeve and Orv Fry are proud to show off their new space.
Getting here was a miracle of down and then back up.
Last month, they moved into the newly opened Cashins Field affordable housing development in Nevada City after learning they could no longer live at their old place on the edge of Grass Valley.
We were living in a really lovely, very old fifth wheel. It was 40 feet long. Inside, it was warm and cozy and wonderful, and we thought we'd be there forever. That's what we were told. And then property owner decided he needed to sell. And we didn't know what we were going to do.
A friend told them about Cashins Field. They applied and got accepted as tenants. It's an upgrade in space.
400 square feet there, over 800 square feet here.
It also costs them more.
We were only paying $400 a month where we were because Orv was caretaking. We're paying more than double now.
They're on a fixed income and every dollar counts, but they say they know the cost is still relatively low.
1, 2, 3.
At a ribbon-cutting ceremony Monday afternoon, local and state leaders officially celebrated the opening of Cashins Field. The 51-unit affordable housing complex has a mix of 1-, 2-, and 3-bedroom apartments, and the benefit is largely staying local.
80% of the 51 units here are rented out to our local Grass Valley and Nevada City residents.
Nevada County Supervisor Heidi Hall says Cashins Field is for people who make 30 to 60% of the area median income.
There's a scarcity of housing, and that drives the rental prices up and the sale price. Everybody during the pandemic moved from the Bay here. That drove housing prices up. So affordability is a big challenge for a lot of people here.
Nevada City Mayor Doug Fleming says Cashins Field went up in about 2 years and is a model of local and state governments working with private partners to get the job done.
So let's show them.
I asked the Frys what they would have done if Cashins Field hadn't been an option.
I probably would have asked friends, could we stay? You know, find a room somewhere. Honestly, I don't know what we would have done if this.
Becca's with us now.
Yeah, Alex, I mean, they share that they're in their early 80s. Can you imagine being on the verge of homelessness, not knowing where they were going to live next in their early 80s? So Cashins Field really was just exactly what they needed right at the time they needed it.
And how much is this costing?
And, so Supervisor Hall told me it's based on someone's income, right? So it could be anywhere from $300 to $1,000 per month. Now, remember, these units are for people making 30 to 60% of the average median income for that area. On our drive up, we looked at the average rent for Nevada City listed on Zillow. It's about $2,000 per month, which of course is well above what low-income folks can afford. And keep in mind that because it's a smaller community, there aren't as many rentals available there as, say, here in the Sacramento metro area, the Stockton metro area, and so forth.
Yeah, and I want to be clear. I mean, local leaders are saying that more needs to be done, right?
Yep, absolutely. The mayor and county supervisor both told me Cashins Field is a great start, but more housing needs to be built. They say they're actively looking for other spots throughout the county to do something similar. And Nevada City's mayor says his next priority is building more housing for folks who make just a little bit more. So like teachers, firefighters, he calls that workforce housing. And he says there are already a couple of potential spots they're eyeing for that.
All right, Becca, thank you so much. We appreciate it.